from my own experience of learning things, setting and enforcing boundaries, when you do learn that lesson and then you do that on the front end of new relationships, they disappear.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's conscious or subconscious, but whatever it is, those people tend to they're repelled and they disappear. And so it's easiest to deal with at the front end when it's a new person than it is someone that you've been in a relationship for 4 years, obviously. But
Right.
if you learn those lessons and learn to have and enforce those boundaries, and then one of the reasons that boundaries are so powerful in this dynamic is if you have boundaries and you enforce them, when someone violates them and then you enforce it, how they react to that you get an indication of who they are.
Right.
If you say, hey, I don't like that, please don't do that again, and they're not willing to own that and change, then that's a sign that they're going to keep doing that as the relationship progresses. Would you add anything to that? Am I off the mark there?
No, you're absolutely on the mark. You may not even know what boundaries are,
Yeah.
especially if you've been sexually violated in your life as a youngster, numerous over and over, and have experienced complex trauma because, you know, every boundary has been crossed and it's normal.
Yeah.
But once you learn boundaries and limits, you have a greater capacity for having healthy relationships because, just like you said, when you repel it, their response to that is going to show who they are and what they're going to do
Yeah.
continuously throughout the relationship. Yes, that's how it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had experiences where, you ask for someone not to do something, even if you've known them for a very long time. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it's preferable to start it in the very beginning. But even if there's been a break in the relationship and there's the attempt to have a reconciliation or to just try to be friends or anything, and you don't have those boundaries, they're going to continue to do the things to
Yeah.
you that have always
Mm-hmm.
been.
Yeah.
And when you
And
implement them,
yeah.
it changes.
And it goes two ways too. I think when that happens, and we also identify where we're, and that's kind of the key to what you said earlier. Like, is the boundaries identify these things and how both sides react to that is important. Um, and I think then it also is an opportunity for both sides to identify where they can grow and change. But it comes down to whether they want that or not. And if they don't, if it's more of a controlling relationship, it's really about, hey, I want to control you, although they may not say that specifically, but hey, I want to control you, so you need to do this, this, and this, versus like a voluntary, like, hey, we're both agreeing to participate in it, and this is sort of like a game, more like a game versus a like a prison.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.